Fed Chair Jay Powell detailing the central bank's decision and its confidence on the state of the economy. Let's get back to Jennifer Finance's Yahoo Finance's Jennifer Schonberger, with the details. Hi, Jen.
Hey, thank you, Julie Hyman. There were three things that stood out to me from this press conference. First, the Fed chair wanting to say as little as possible on the election outcome and the impact on the economy and what it means for the path for monetary policy going forward. He says in the near term, the election has no impact on the path for monetary policy. Looking farther out, he says there's just too much uncertainty. When these policies start to take shape, then the Fed will begin to model those and take them into consideration with other factors that impact the economy. He says this is just one of the factors that impact the economic outlook. Now, the Fed chair was pressed on whether President-elect Trump tried to fire him if he would leave. Fed Chair Powell simply responding no. When pressed again whether the president has the authority to do so, he says it's not permitted under the law. We know under the Federal Reserve Act that the president would need just cause to fire a Fed chair, and just cause typically is defined as malfeasance, which is probably not something that is germane in this situation. Secondly, I would just say that the Fed chair did not want to show his hand at all on December and whether a rate cut is still in play. He kind of seemed to say that both sides are on the table. He really wanted to keep his options open. He says the outlook for the path hasn't changed in that the baseline is still downward. They are still looking to cut rates to achieve their dual mandate. He characterized the labor market as solid and still seems to think that inflation is moving back towards their 2% target. And the fact that they removed key language in their statement today surrounding that sort of put an exclamation point around having achieved that test, that they have gained the confidence that they need, that inflation is falling. Today's rate cut was another move towards the recalibration. Take a listen to what the Fed chair had to say.
We continue to be confident that with an appropriate recalibration of our policy stance, strength in the economy and the labor market can be maintained, with inflation moving sustainably down to 2%.
And the third takeaway is the chairman's comments on Treasury yields. We have seen those back up. However, the Fed chair is saying that the Fed is just watching that closely right now. They're not taking that into account as far as setting policy. Guys.
Jennifer Schonberger, thank you so much. Appreciate it.